Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I'd like to take you to a tweet that was shared by someone by the name Frank Mirito. And based on this tweet, ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that this union between William Ruto and RAILA Odinga labda haitafanyika. But first of all, that is up to you to decide below on the comment section whether you think it will succeed or not succeed. So first and foremost, let me take you to this tweet. This is what Frank Mirito said. Wamunyoro is working tirelessly. Oscar Sudi is giving up. Even the planned unity is a trick to send Ruto home. This is what Oscar Sudi said in that posting. RAILA tricked us to impeach Gachagua. So, because he just wanted to mess with the Kalenjin Kikuyu unity that made Ruto president. He then sent Sifuna and Babu Owino to cut a deal at Wamunyoro. ODM should be kicked out of the broad-based government. Okay, that is Oscar Sudi for you, ladies and gentlemen. No, that is a very, very shocking statement, ladies and gentlemen, going by the initial position of people like Oscar Sudi, and now for them to come out publicly and said RAILA tricked them. Then there's someone by the name Coletta Aluda also reposted this and said RAILA tricked us to impeach Rigathi because he just wanted to mess with the Kalenjin Kikuyu unity that made Ruto president. He then set Sifuna and Babu Owino to cut a deal at Wamunyoro. ODM should be kicked out of the broad-based government. Then, okay. Then there's a Twitter handle from NTV Kenya that says how Gachagua's by-elections plot echoes history. The former deputy president wants MPs allied to him to resign and trigger by-elections. Well, okay. Then another posting here from this is now unbelievable. Okay, this is saying Mutahi Ngunyi is saying something. I think the opposition will beat Ruto with or without RAILA. Now let's assume that what has been shared about a statement from Oscar Sudi is true. Let's assume it is true that RAILA simply wanted to mess up the Kenya Kwanza unity by tricking William Ruto to intervene and force Rigathi Gachagua out of government so that chaos can be seen. Let's assume that was the plot. If that was the plot, then who could have orchestrated this plot? I'm beginning to think that part of the reason why 2022 was not successful according to Uhuru's plan is because Gachagua was with the Ruto. The plan would have been to remove Gachagua from Ruto and then the arrangement would have worked. Right now, let's assume this, what Oscar Sudi is telling us is true, that Gachagua was removed using a trick. So if that happens, and if that is what happened, then we can as well say that William Ruto is messed up politically. So I want us to go extensively into this story, ladies and gentlemen. This is a shocking story, but this is expected. Something of this sort was expected. We never expected that it would come from Oscar Sudi, considering what Oscar Sudi said previously about RAILA. Right now, for him to go further and say RAILA is like he tricked them, he conned them. That is a bit strange. Now, before I get further, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. It's so important because when you like this video, that is the only YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. RAILA tricked us into removing Rigathi Gachagua so that our government can't be messed up. Two things. One, RAILA tricked them. Two, the government is messed up. You know, Sudi is telling us something, though he never knew that he was going to create an impression on the people's mind that he is acknowledging that the government is messed up. If Sudi was smart enough, he wouldn't have brought this matter up, you know, because I think it's trying to create tension between Ruto and RAILA. It's trying to push RAILA Odinga to quickly make a decision of probably working with William Ruto. Oscar Sudi is merely trying to confirm to the people that it's true that Raila Amolo Odinga is playing them. I mean, because honestly speaking, you know, it would have come from someone else who would have said that huyo ni mtu tu anaongea tu, but Oscar Sudi is one of Ruto's advisors. You know, Ruto as economic advisors, political advisors, you know, ground advisors wa aina nyingi, people who spy on the ground on his behalf and give him information. I assume Oscar Sudi is playing that role of spying for Ruto and giving Ruto information about what the ground is saying. So for someone like Oscar Sudi to come out and say things of this magnitude, it is only indicating to us that Oscar Sudi has realized that it is true that surviving in 2027 ni kama vile ngamia kuingia katika ile tundu la shindano. That is what Oscar Sudi is trying to tell us. Oh, based on your analysis, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think Oscar Sudi is trying to arrive at? Isn't Oscar Sudi trying to acknowledge that hii unity ya Ruto na Raila ni kama haiwezi, ni kama Raila aliwadanganya? You know, this is confirming something that we've been discussing here about the Mombasa visit. I mean, Mombasa visit, you remember Mombasa visit? Hapo Mombasa kuna ile mkutano ulifanyika State House ambao Ruto alikuwa, Raila alikuwa. So Raila was supposed to confirm their unity kwamba sasa tuko pamoja. But Raila quickly U-turned and say that he's going to consult the people. You see, that could be the reason why unapata mtu kama Oscar Sudi is forced to react. Oscar Sudi is merely reacting because amerealize kwamba ni kama Raila aliwadanganya. The idea was just support me for the AU, lakini I cannot support you in election. I mean, maybe according to Oscar Sudi, labda anaona kwamba Raila aliwadanganya. For him to come out publicly and make such a statement, it is a confirmation that he thinks that Raila hata work now. But again, this is confirming so many things. Many people are saying that Raila won't work with these people. He's just trying to buy time mpaka 2027, alafu ndio the reality je wazi, you know? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this fresh development. Do you think Oscar Sudi is telling us something ambayo inamsumbua sana? Most likely, this is something that is bothering Oscar Sudi sana. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.